Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Baltimore RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news all right. Ravens fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer. Rumors are swirling around the NFL that the Baltimore Ravens might be on the verge of pulling off a blockbuster trade that could significantly bolster our offensive line. And I'm talking about none other than Chris Lindstrom from the Atlanta Falcons potentially heading our way. Now I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but the whispers from credible sources like Diana Rossini suggest that this isn't just idle chatter. The Falcons, sitting at 4-9 and struggling to keep their season afloat, are looking to free up cap space and rebuild for 2026. And Lindstrom, who's been a rock on that Falcons offensive line, could be the perfect piece for us in Baltimore. Let's take a moment to really understand what this means. Lindstrom isn't just a good guard. He's an elite interior lineman, a true titan in the trenches. His performance in 2025 has been nothing short of spectacular. Through 13 games, he's grading out with a PFF run block grade of 88.9, which puts him in the top 5 among guards across the league. His pass block grade is equally impressive at 85.4, and he's only allowed 2 sacks all season. That's practically flawless protection, especially considering how much pressure Lamar Jackson has been facing lately. With Jackson's current numbers, he's rushing for over 200 yards and has thrown for 25 touchdowns, but his pocket time is decreasing, and the pressure from opposing defenses is intensifying, a trend that's worrying for us as we head into the playoffs. If Lindstrom joins the Ravens, it could be a major upgrade for our offensive line. The Ravens are currently allowing around 32 sacks this season, and that's simply not good enough if we want to push deep into the postseason. Our offensive line, with the addition of Lindstrom, could become an absolute fortress, boosting run-blocking efficiency by over 20%. That means opening bigger lanes for J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, allowing them to maximize their yards per carry. Right now, Dobbins is averaging around 4.3 yards per carry, but with Lindstrom in the mix, those numbers could jump closer to 4.8 or even higher, giving our ground game a serious boost. And let's not forget the impact on Lamar. A guard of Lindstrom's caliber would provide that much-needed stability and protection, giving Lamar more time to read the field and make plays downfield. His ability to create space and protect the quarterback is legendary. He's a master at initiating contact and winning double-team blocks, with a career PFF overall grade of 87.5 since 2019. His yards before contact are exceptionally high at 2.2 yards on average in runs, which means he's excellent at creating opportunities for the backs even before the defenders get to him. This kind of interior dominance is exactly what the Ravens need to get our offense firing on all cylinders again, especially in a league where control of the game's clock and field position are key to victory. Now, what makes Lindstrom such a valuable target? Well, for starters, he's been remarkably durable this season, avoiding any major injuries, and he's been consistently excellent. His career includes over 80 starts, 3 Pro Bowls, and a PFF rating of 87.5. His consistency is what appeals to teams that want a dependable, high-level performer. Additionally, Lindstrom's style of play is comparable to some of the best guards in the league. Think of Zach Martin at the peak of his career. He's a maestro at orchestrating the offensive line, managing the run lanes for players like Derrick Henry, and protecting the quarterback in critical moments. His 92. One single-game grade in Week 4 showcases how dominant he can be, and his performance this season continues that trend. Why would the Falcons be willing to trade him? Well, their situation explains a lot. With a 4-9 record and a struggling offense that's averaging just 19 points per game, they're looking to shed salary and rebuild. Their cap situation is tight, especially with upcoming extensions for players like Kirk Cousins, which could hit them with a $35 million cap charge. Trading Lindstrom would free up around $15 million in cap space, allowing them to focus on youth and draft picks. It's a classic rebuild move, get some assets now and come back stronger in 2026. The Falcons are also trying to focus on developing their young quarterback, Desmond Ridder, but his QBR of 52 One indicates he still has a lot of room to grow, and adding a veteran guard like Lindstrom could help stabilize that offensive line in the short term. So what's the impact for the Ravens? Honestly, this could be a seismic shift. If Lindstrom joins our squad, our offensive line immediately jumps from being a decent unit to one of the best in the league. His presence would likely lead to a 22% increase in run efficiency, which is huge for a team that's traditionally relied on a balanced attack, but has struggled to consistently run the ball effectively. It would also cut Lamar Jackson's sacks from 32 down to around 20, giving him more time to operate and extend plays. That extra protection could be the difference maker in close games, especially during the playoffs when every possession counts. In the passing game, Lindstrom's ability to keep defenders at bay would give Lamar the confidence to throw downfield more often, opening up the attack beyond just the quick passes and runs we've seen lately. His PFF grade of 87, 5 against interior rushes, combined with his strength in double-team situations, makes him a true game-changer. The Ravens' offensive line, with Linderbaum playing at an elite level, currently with a PFF grade of 82. 6 would finally have the interior dominance needed to make our offense a nightmare for defenses. It's all about creating a perfect balance, a lethal run game complemented by a solid passing attack. Now, let's think about the playoff implications. If the Ravens acquire Lindstrom, our Super Bowl odds could see a noticeable boost. Currently, projections have us at around plus 800, but with Lindstrom, those odds could improve to around plus 400, a huge jump. This move would make us more capable of neutralizing aggressive fronts, especially in cold-weather playoff games where the run game becomes even more crucial. Our chances of winning close matches would increase significantly, and that's exactly what we need to make a deep playoff run. Imagine a playoff scenario where Lamar has more time in the pocket, our backs are gashing defenses with bigger lanes, and our defense can focus on more predictable passing situations with better protection up front. It's the kind of upgrade that could push us from a good team to a true contender, giving us a shot at making it back to the Super Bowl and bringing the Lombardi Trophy home once again. Every Ravens fan dreams of that, and while nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, adding Lindstrom could be the piece that finally puts us over the edge. In conclusion, this potential trade is more than just a roster move, it's a statement of intent. The Ravens are serious about competing at the highest level, and Lindstrom could be the centerpiece of a revamped offensive line that transforms our entire offense. The management seems to be making strategic moves, focusing on youth, cap flexibility, and adding proven talent to build a championship-caliber team. For us fans, it's a thrilling prospect. We've seen how a dominant offensive line can change the course of a season, and Lindstrom's addition could do exactly that, shifting the AFC landscape in Baltimore's favor and setting us up for a deep playoff run, possibly even another Super Bowl appearance. So, Ravens fans, stay tuned because this story isn't over yet. If the trade goes through, it could be one of the most impactful moves in recent franchise history. We're talking about a player who could emerge as the anchor of our offensive line for years to come, helping Lamar Jackson, elevating our ground game, and making us a more balanced, dangerous team. The AFC is heating up, and with Lindstrom potentially in purple and black, the Ravens might be on the verge of something special. Keep your eyes peeled, because this could be the start of a new chapter, one where our team reasserts dominance and aims for that elusive Super Bowl title once again. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Baltimore Ravens news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Baltimore Ravens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Ravens. Do you think Lindstrom can be the piece that finally pushes us past the AFC elite? Are you excited about the possibility of seeing him wear purple and black? Remember, this is a move that could have ripple effects not just for this season, but for years to come. So, get involved, share your predictions, and let's celebrate the potential of what's ahead. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Baltimore Ravens news. Let's go Ravens!